Okay, morning everyone. Sorry, I think Samila is out of the country. So he told me to do some lectures and I'm confused as well. Right. Do I need to go to this screen or something like that? I don't know. There is a screen. Do we have online party? How can they listen to me? I mean, can they hear me? Do I have to put a mic or something? Because I'm very poor with this IT stuff. Do I have to appeal this? No, I don't know. That's right. I'll tell about my IT stuffs. When I was at University of Japura, there was one of my colleagues. Our IT department started at 2008 or something, right? Junior bench. 2008 or something, it started this IT department. So 2 years we had common lectures. No specific specialization, common lectures. We go to Japura and we have common lectures, so common kind of sessions. So common sessions are common lecture. So everybody who entered to Japura has to study these subjects. So after third year, we are going to specialize in our areas. So I did marketing and there was IT department. One of my very good friend went to IT department. Right. First 2 years, you don't want to go to lectures, our friends sign on behalf of us. We don't usually go to lectures, so we'll tell one of our friends to sign on behalf of us. I signed for 17 people actually. One of my very good friend is our chartered accountant. He has changed his sign. So likewise, this fellow that I am referring to doesn't went to any lectures for 2 weeks. But third year onwards, you are specialized. In marketing department, you have only 70 to 80 people. Now in IT only, he must go to the lectures, otherwise lecturers will get bored. Lecturers will quote him up. Then but the thing is like third year onwards, they are learning, they are teaching about Java programming and all those difficult stuffs. This bugger doesn't know anything. Because 2 years old, it's just Java programming. So my first day, that he started surfing internet. He started surfing internet. I started surfing internet. So what happened in Japura is like there is instructors who always go here and there whether the students are learning or not. This research that students are learning or the computer they are misleading or knowledge and thinking about. Over here, internet, that's our instructor is like she informed. Man is not doing anything, he's surfing internet. But I didn't explore. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Not like so basically I don't know what to do with these things, right? Okay, anyway. Okay, sorry, I forgot to introduce me, right? So I'm one of colleague of Professor Amir, right? Same Department of Marketing Management, Japura. Got a first class there and interviewed lecturing. Accidentally, right? Most of my fellows are saying that you are you're not suitable for lecturing. But still I'm doing it. That's how life, right? Maybe people will say to you that you are not suitable to this and this to do it. Over, right? Okay. So and now I'm actually on a leave. I'm doing my doctorate at University of Galle. इधर होता है या पूरे एंड में इसकी वो प्रोग्राम जनरली करेंगे तो लगता है ये सब चीजें तुरंत करार नहीं था so I think he'll करार नहीं किया so here right so I'm also from marketing right and my name is Abhi so I have no idea what you have done up to now in marketing what is the difficulty of following I have no idea bukan doang follow ke degree I don't know just to get that understand what is the degree keep it accounting why you are doing account I don't know why people are doing account because accounting is a dying job seriously I've seen that why you are not studying data analytics or something you go and search most demanded job in work data analytics I don't know why you are following account because these people from chartered now come on it's okay they usually think chartered is the word yes now auditing job is going down you don't need auditors right now you only need system hackers audit can accounts if they were handling it's very but it's like manually that all are these things. Now you only need a system hacker to search whether you can hack the system. Again, white hackers again. There are white hackers, what they do? They go and try to hack the system for the good sake of the system. There are 3 types of hackers, so black, white, and gray hackers. Gray can be done it. So when the accounting system gets, accounting gets systemized, you don't need like auditors. So dying jobs, most dying jobs. Auditing here only. And I don't know why you're saying because. Amanda, we try and make something here that I understand. Usually I say, see what I feel. So what I done, I just Google. It's like knowledge has come to this famous thing. Everything is there. Like let's say marketing, what is marketing? Good actually, ask what is marketing. You have 40 or 20 people here, you get 20 answers, same answers, but 20 different styles. Hands up those who are not using ChatGPT. Not using. If you are not using ChatGPT, you are utter fool. Technology is there, we use it. I mean, how to use it is something different, but technology is there, we use it. Go to all those AIs and use it for your advantage. No worries, right? But marketing is something like skill job. Till we survive. We survive, but advertising scripts all go into trouble with AI. You can write any song to your mother, father, loved ones, write that you know. People have to sell. We want to buy it. They are on single thing. No, I stupid. And there are even AIs, which produce music, right? You can be more music composer. So world is changing, guys. World is changing, but you are still doing accounting. I have no idea. Okay, anyway, then it is right. Anyway, my point is like while doing the degree, you try to do something different. Yeah, anyone who want to start businesses? That's one. Thank you, at least not all. No, it's like now Sri Lanka is in trouble, right? I'll tell you why. Now, when you do, everybody has done commerce. Answer those have done anything else other than commerce. Commerce that like you all did commerce, right? Okay, right? So, what is the best faculty to enter when you do commerce? Most probably, most are saying corporate management now. They are losing that. kind of, we are losing the momentum actually. Analyze it, right? Now, more to a managing faculty is most preferred. Most brightest. එහෙම පොඩි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා. මොරටුවට යනවා right? Because we do great analytics, right? They have data analytics series මොරටු, right? කොහොම හරි ගොඩක් කට්ටියගේ ඩ්‍රීම් එක ජපුරට යන එක තමයි මම දන්නේ ඔයාලට තිබ්බද නැද්ද කියලා. තිබ්බනම් හොඳයි. තිබ්බ එක නේ. අචීව් වුණ නැහැ කියලා අවුලක් නැන්නත් වෙනවා. ඒකලා කියලා දුක්ඛ සැකේ නැහැ. හරි. කොහොම හරි ඒ කියන්න ඕනේ. Hi. So most of people want to come Jaipur, right? So there are 1,300 people we per one batch, 1,300 most days. The faculty, you know, I think 6,000 students for 4 years. That means our faculty itself is larger than 9 national universities. This is nothing really low in terms of population. There are 6,000 students. So out of 1,300, right, we have 12 departments, guys. In Jaipur, we have 12 departments. Most probably you know about accounting department, right? There is department of accountants, and there is department of finance, and there are department of business administration. There are likewise 12, and there is a unique department called department of entrepreneurship. So as we can see, entrepreneurship. I mean, how many people out of 1,300 select entrepreneur? What is this? It does consider there are 1,300 people but entered to Jaipur per one batch. They make a medium but English. I can speak Sinhala very well. Voice. Is Sinhala up to that? Is there any talents? There are talents for one. Sorry. I don't know. I only need this one. I'm going to that's only. So, and also I can speak Hindi. Can you speak Hindi? I'm confident. Anyway, it's a simple question. 1,300 entered into Jaipur. The best managing faculty in South Asia. So we say that we are the best managing faculty in South Asia. So how many is there entrepreneurship out of that 1,300? 1,300. Out of 1,300, 1,000 selection, right? So I can picture it. The 1,300 did that. 1,300 students. And to 12 departments. Some is coming directly to public administration, state management, and education. Why are you able to think? Also, select the somehow that anyway, 12 department, there is a specific department called entrepreneurship, right? So out of this 1,300, so how many might have selected entrepreneurs? Any thoughts? Only 4 students. So very minimum number. Nobody wants to be an entrepreneur. I don't know why. Nobody wants to be an entrepreneur. I'll tell what is the major issue in this, right? I'll tell what is the major issue, right? Look, now you know about chocolates, right? Chocolates. Most probably you all know about chocolates. What? From where the most famous chocolate brands come? Most famous chocolate brands. From where? Most famous chocolate brands comes. From where? Right? Most probably it's from Nordic countries. What are the Nordic countries? Switzerland, Sweden, right? All these sweet chocolates comes from these countries, right? All the brands, you name it, right? all the brands, categories, and all those. Now the chocolate brands comes from these Nordic countries, right? Switzerland, all those Nordic countries, right? Now, chocolate made by chocolate salad. Chocolate made by cocoa, right? Cocoa, right? Cocoa. Cocoa is chocolate salad. The ingredient. So who grow up cocoa? Cocoa is grown up in Africa. All these countries from Africa. Already grown in Africa. They are cocoa, right? So all the African countries, right? You can Google these things. Now look, the cocoa, all the cocoa, a majority of cocoa is grown up in Africa, whereas all the money goes to understand the research. African doesn't have. They get the ingredient value, but almost all the value, major part of the value goes to Nordic countries, which doesn't grow anything. So what is? Cocoa is one of Switzerland, Nordic countries are holiday. We buy chocolates and they and from that only 20% or something like we go to these countries who actually grow. What is the problem? The problem is lack of entrepreneurship. They don't have brands. Whereas Switzerland have produced. So they are earning. Their economies are growing up. Whereas Africans are still most poorest nations. Can you understand what I'm saying? It's a very simple logic I'm saying. Sri Lanka, same. Okay, come. In Sri Lanka, it's same. We do have resources, but we are lacking. We do have resources, natural law, whatever. We do have almost all the resources, but we are lacking. The thing is, we call entrepreneurships. We don't have brands. We don't have brands. We do have natural resources, large amount of natural resources, but we don't have brands. Because of that, we are still a developing nation. We are still a developing nation. In 1960s, we are developing nation. In 2000s, we are developing nation. Still in 2024, we are developing. It is never we are having a problem here. 1,300 commerce students. They are very close to entrepreneurship and all those concepts. Exercise they are in entrepreneurship, right? You are the people who are most close to entrepreneurship than bio, maths, and those technical and art students. Right? You are the people who are very close to entrepreneurship. You have already learned some concepts on it. But look, from 1,300, only 4 people entered into entrepreneurship department here. And here from out of 25, only 1 wants to do a business. Others, they won't do migrate. I know people who also migrate from the country, right? People also migrate, right? I mean, don't migrate, Buddha. Within 6 months, we are going to take the power. Yeah. With all your support. Right? With all your support, I'll tell my story. I myself is a consultant for lots of SME business because I want to grow up this family. I do consultancies, marketing consultancies for SME business, free of charge. Right? I usually spend my time and give. This is one of that kind of a brand. TYX is the partner of the GPA education. They are the machine providers for GPA education. I do consultancies there as well. And there is a one particular brand I do consultants is Mr. Beard. Our ownership only people. Mr. Beard, so yeah, beard care product. So there are so much of brands. There are some brands with way to exports. Right. Okay. So have you heard of this brand? As of knows this brand. As of those who knows AKD, okay, there is one. This there is one. AKD just that on it is want to know this brand. Can me brand का हालत ये रखा होगा? No one. There are four to five, right? Who is this? This is a person. This is a person. Who is this? Anukumar sir. Yes. This was Anukumar sir. So we branded this. I mean, now he's going as AKD. AKD did not. Now I'm the one who put the brand. That's why I put. He asked me. So I put the brand. I hope that he will become the next president. You know, from roles they are going to be. While I vote, so okay. No, I'm not shy till I'm a brave voter from my own days. I did not do anything in this student or audience or something like that, but still I prefer this guy. He's very honest. Yeah, to be branding owners and we can accept. I'm very happy that my brand is like rising stage. Right. Okay, I'm talking about marketing and branding. Yeah, what is the most famous brand in world which only is the most famous? Now we are doing marketing brand. What is the most famous brand which already originated in Sri Lanka? Take an answer. Yeah, Dilma. It's still on D. It's a field brand, which was started by Galle Fernando in the 1970s. Right? Dilma. Australia number one brand, Israel number one brand, Poland, 129 countries they are present, and the presence is huge. Even in what is the referred book for marketing, right? And marketing, father of marketing is Philip Kotler, right? I don't know who you know. Philip Kotler ke refer even in Philip Kotler's book, he has taken Dilma as example. So brand went to that level. And put a Dilma brand is get brand went to that level. Australia, New Zealand, very famous brand. Lanka already got famous. Lanka famous Laos right. That's how it goes, right? Yeah, we can focus. Why they are not doing operations with Sri Lanka? What's the reason? I'll tell you the reason, right? Now, I'll tell you the reason, right? Now, Dilma is the most famous one of the world most famous brands in tea, right? Which is originated in Sri Lanka. Right? So you don't think. But they have done a brand, right? Brand Dilshan Malik check Australian pronunciation. So then Dilshan Malik, two sons run business. Yeah, business actually. Right? When Jimman passed away. So these two gentlemen is running the business. So Dilshan Malik. open brand suddenly they go open that done brand at make a what is this? Kelly clothing brand, right? Most probably ladies might have Kelly. Me make it we fail the kina one second. She asked me, Kelly can kill. अरे केली दिले केली 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 आपे केली नंतर सॅम्पल केले डीप बिया एन केल केल लगे नहीं तमे केली केले पे क्लास से केले दिरो ने केली in single it's kill the girl केली that's how the brands create just taking examples of brand, right? Branding and marketing. So my point is like very simple. Now Dilma has created a brand, but he's not that much famous in Sri Lanka. Whereas Sri Lanka is overrun by Laos. Okay, that one now I'm discussing something. I mean, I feel like I'm discussing something like something very alien. Right? Most of the time, accounting people doesn't, I mean, don't want to deal with these names and all those things. They want numbers, right? So are very number specific. Accounting, numbers. I don't know why. Okay. Anyway, so Laos is the most famous here. Now, Laos is most famous here, whereas Dilma is famous in some other time. Why this happens? Now, Dilma, as of those who went to airports, good. Anyway, have you seen Dilma outlet at the airport? Okay. There is outlet, Dilma outlet, right? Yeah, airport is a Dilma outlet. So, usually, to put something in airport, usually for a country, put something in airport, take only 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. Now, this is a world famous brand, right? To put their outlet at Katunayake Airport, Bandaranaike Katunayake Airport, how much time Dilma has taken to do that? Usually it takes only 3 to 4 months. So Dilma has tried for 6 years. Dilma has tried for 6 years to put an outlet in their own country. Own countries. International airport. Whereas usually it takes only 3 to 4 months. Why? Why 6 years? Why? Because as the policy, Dilma doesn't give any permissions. Mehe outlet ke vaadu daan nam puta. Maraya girls kari. You have to give price for almost all the right because they are not giving it, the process get delayed. It took 6 years to put. Look, the most famous brand went to abroad from Sri Lanka to put an outlet in their own country's international airport. It took 6 years because they don't give bribes. So, we can develop this country within 4 to 5 years. To be very frank, 4 to 5 years. We can develop this country within 4 to 5 years. But we can't do it. Why? Because of their lots of grants. And we would have used all the interested in politics most of the politicians will come and say, right, you can't end the corruption. Corruption is inevitable. Whatever you do, there is corruption. Data after service corruption. Even that is corruption. That is corruption. Okay. So whatever. My point is very simple, right? So in this country, this international brand, which originated in Sri Lanka, took 6 years to establish an outlet in the very own country because they're not giving price. These are true stories. After that, true stories. So why? Because all our officials in all the politics are very corrupt. They want rights to do these kind of things. My point is very simple. Usually, when the country gets developed, you have like 2 days of lecture. Is it? Cycle thing over there days. I'm done there. Miss Ratagia make karate in a matter below. Have you done 2 days of lectures? What are that? Yeah, need to be that Karanam, but a command name and Anna. Just please. Only at least here, but I have to put that here. Confused, Mama confused. But we were confused. Mama confused saying a president and what are this? And where they were Aman, do you have 4 questions? So what you have done? The 4 classes means you have done something in marketing. No? I don't know. Is there anyone who takes notes? Is there anyone? Some usually girls take notes, not boys. Boys are girls now I notes there. Is there anyone who took notes? Please, guys, help me out. I don't know what have you done and what you have not done. Matam පාඩම කරනකොට ගත්තේ නෑ මම ආතල් වලට. ඒක ආතල් ටිකක් තියෙනවා. මම පාඩම ටික කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකෙන් මම අහනවා what have done up to now? Okay, this is what she has given. What are these things? මම කියන්නේ market follows patterns. Sure. Is seriously no one takes notes? I'm gonna make a mobile evaluation method. Just help me out, guys. I'm like confused. But it's evaluation method of this subject, I don't know. Is there any examination for you all? How? Next month? Okay. Okay. So how many hours you are spending to marketing? According to your current course. So how many notion of what is the credit then? Have you any idea on that credit? Can I have your degree course now? Because I'm very confused. Mummy. Something what about please just help me out. But Now that means you have done 4. Like, how many people? What is this group design? 18A and number. So what is it? So this is the certain you by proximity. To understand the marketplace, introduction, core market, consumer behavior, competitor analysis, market environment, market orientation. Here was the competitive market. Who are the large? So up to what level that it has done? We self PM, that's the market. So introduction have you done it? Okay. Four, yeah. Satisfaction, the relationship and all. Then orientation and philosophy have done it. Marketing philosophies, product necessary, marketing, holistic and society. Okay, good. Environment, internal and external environment is good. Consumer behavior, something like stimulus response model and buying behavior, buying processes. Right. It's step here. Competitor analysis. Now, yeah, in competitor analysis. Good. Okay, I'll test it out. Okay. Then this now develop the customer target market problem. So what is this presentation? I have no idea. What is this design? Background. Select a product. Role of innovation given market. What is this? What is the sample density? I don't know. This has to be Okay, I'm really confused now. Okay. So you are in computer analysis, am I right? Okay. So I have to do computer analysis today. Am I right? Okay. So I'll do it. Even though I'm not ready, but I can do it first. When the mass out, think the latest one I have, I'm paying your on that. මම පාඩමක් කරේ නෑ ආතල්ලයක් නැත්තේ තාම පාඩම මොකක්වත් කරේ නෑ ටිකක් මගේ භාගයෙන් කරන බලන්න මෙච්චරයි. So what is the initial this assignment is all about? I don't know that this to get an idea that they can use to take a product or something. How can it be a product? It should be brand. Product you have there. Toothpaste. So there should be a brand. It's a single slogan, superiority, so that whatever something. Is it brand or product? I don't know. Product or brand. Now look what now. You already know about sunlight. Sunlight can you go and ask for sunlight. But sunlight is not a product, it's a brand. What is the product of sunlight? Toilet soaps. Well, a colorful toilet soaps in that. But sunlight, that kind of marketing has been done by me. What does it give you? I haven't done that. I think you will want. I think you will. What does that give you? Money, you want that? Mr. Atake, I'm going to pay back. Can I get one time, Mr. Market? How voice recording again? What the voice recording? So, what is the you guys are from year 2000 to 2001? 2002. Born? Again, Very difficult to understand. Structure. My mama, our Jennifer Mr. Like, whole kara pass par ke answer kare confusing them. Because they were like 2001 people. Peak. Right. Okay. I got the idea. The thing is like, I have no idea on this. You're going to put it as 18 percentage and 9. What is the percentage that you are going to do? But me 64 see. 60% from these areas, 40% from these areas. So how much you are going to get from this side? Is it a report plus percentage? Okay, report plus percentage. On this, select a product and roll of innovation in a given market context. Innovation. Then Miss Man, one give it up and Miss Kid. I mean, we put lecture up, one again. Okay, got it. Some yeah, right, okay. So I'll finish my Valpal and I'll come to the this. Right. Okay. So basically, what I want to tell you all is, guys, that means you are from different age range. Remember, as of those who were born before 1995, 1995 was the college. No, it's okay. The age doesn't matter. 1995 was just be. 1995 to 2000. 1995 after 2000. Okay, there are different ages. Right. 3 different ages. Because after 2000, most of they are millennials. Okay, good. Right. Okay, there are several kind of people. I mean, some might have industry exposure. Industry work has those are not working, not just doing the thing. That means everybody is working now. It's in a Mamata what the hell are you talking to discuss up to now? Okay, right? So my point is very simple. Right? Most of politicians will come and say, right, corruption is inevitable, right? So there is a saying, right? Corruption is a byproduct of development. Corruption is a byproduct. If you develop the country, there is a byproduct of corruption. But in Sri Lanka, development is a byproduct of corruption. That's the problem. There are lots of corruption. Out of that corruption, there is a small byproduct for development. That's why we are developing nation always. Right? So my point, what is always simple, yeah. Right? Try to change this system. Right. Okay. Now I come to competitive analysis. Oh. Now if you do marketing, before moving on to strategies, STP and all, right? The basic concepts have been discussed by Amilam. There are some basic concepts like needs, wants, satisfaction, relationships that has been discussed. And then she has discussed about the philosophies that which marketing overtook at the time. There are production, selling. I don't know whether you can remember or not. Selling, marketing, societal marketing, and all this. There are 6 to 7 philosophies. And then she has discussed about basically when you are putting up a strategy, What do you mean by strategy simply? Strategy. What do you mean by strategy? Say, what do you mean by simply strategy? What's strategy? To me, strategy is a very simple thing. The path to a destination. The path to a destination. Strategy is all about the path. To a destination. Let's say, what the goal? You have a goal to be head of accountant in a corporate by 35 years. So you have a 35 years ago, living in a corporate, take a head account. Chief Financial Controller. Your posting. Those are the buzzwords on your category, right? Right, 35. So you have a destination. We call it as objectives. To get to an objective, you have to have a path. To get to a destination, you have to have a path. That path is what? Your strategy. Very simply, your strategy. Path you are adapting is your strategy. Right? Let's say I want to go to Candy. As a people from Candy, it's there. You are from Candy. You are going to come better than you're from Pera, you. Sorry. Okay, what about yeah, when young you are among now I want to go to Candy. So how can I? So that's how we study. That's how we study. How can we? But it's not a candy or no. So is there anyone? I can take number one, friend. Go to Candy. Number one bus. Number one. Okay. It's one strategy. But the problem is there is a problem. There is a prerequisite before creating a strategy. What is that prerequisite? You have to ask from me, from where you should want to go. Okay. The mama. Strategy is wrong. So there is the point, destination, there is the strategy, path, and there is prerequisites. Before creating a strategy, you have to have understanding on where are you right now. Otherwise, you can't create any strategy. Right? You got my point? It's a very simple point I am making. Strategy is all about the path. Right? The path we are taking to a particular destination. Right? So before creating a strategy, right, you have to find out what? Where are you right now? Very simple logic. Where are you right now? Right? To find out where are you right now, in marketing, we have three kinds of analysis. First one is your environmental analysis that you have done. From short analysis, trend, weakness, options and threats and all those things. Right? Comes on the environmentalists. Before creating a strategy, right? You have to do an environmental analysis to find out what? Where are you right now? As a business, where are you right? Oh, as a person, where are you right? Okay. Now you are going to a destination. That means objective. And you have to create what? Strategy. Marketing is same goals. There are some goals To go to the goals, you have to create a marketing strategy. Before creating a strategy, you have to understand where are you right now. See, to understand where are you, first one is environment analysis, which you have already done. I'm just summarizing. Right? Number two, consumer. Yeah? Right? You have to analyze that. Before creating a marketing strategy, you have to analyze your consumer. Why your consumer? That's number two. You have already done. Right. The third one is very important. It's competitor. So that's what I have to do today. As far as you all have competitor analysis. Today, දැන් ආයෙ වික්සිත් වෙන්නවා මම කියපු එක මම කම්පියුටර් කරාට කියන්න බෑ ඕම් කරාද කියන්න එපා කරන්න හරි කරා නම් කියන්න I don't know මේක නේද කරන්නේ I don't know කම්පියුටර් ඇනලිස්ට් have you done it I don't know have you done it මෙයාලා කිව්විදිහට කම්පියුටර් තමයි මෙයා පෙන්නුවේ වගේ කම්පියුටර් ස්ට්‍රැටජිස් තමයි මාකට් ෆන්ඩ් මාකටිංగ్ කියන්නේ Any idea? I mean, environmental analysis, strength, weaknesses, opportunities, internal and external environments. Have you done it? Environmental analysis have been done. Then consumer, consumer buying behavior, stimulus response model, right? Buyer characteristics, cultural, social, personal, psychological. Those kind of works have you done it? And buying process, need recognition, or evaluating alternatives, alternative search, evaluating alternatives, buying behavior, same way I have no idea. Competitor. Brand competition, industry competition, form competition, generic competition, market leader, market follower, So that is where I have done that. Oh, so in summary, what Tamila madam has done is like she has introduced the concepts related to marketing, and then before creating a marketing strategy, she has done two prerequisites to understand where are you right now. Right? To understand where are you right now, you have to do three analysis. What is the first one? Environmental analysis. The outcome is SWOT. Your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And then the consumer analysis. Those two have been done. And the third analysis to find out where are you right now is competitor analysis. That's what I'm going to discuss today. Right. Here. Right. So, competitor analysis. Now I'll start my discussion like this. Now in 1960, Hollywood movie industry. Hollywood movie industry. Almost came to balance. Nobody is going to watching movies. Produce movies, but nobody is watching the movie. So they almost came to balance because of lack of audience. Lack of audience. No audience. No audience. Right? So the reason is a competitor attack. In this capitalistic world, you always have competitors. You always have competitors. Whatever you produce, whatever you do, you have competitors. Even for your degree, you have 1% competitors. There are few other degrees as well. So wherever you go, you have competition. Even Galle में क्या दिखा competition. That's how it goes, right? But my concern is somewhere else. That's why I think Lanka can't have been in the series panas දෙකට 47. අවුරුදු 10ක් 15ක් යනකොට ඕක ප්‍රෙඩික්ට් කරලා තියෙනවා. 60-40 ගෑල්ලම තමයි ප්‍රශ්න. මේ කියන්නේ මේක බලන්න බෙදලා දෙකට තුන. එක පිරිමි ළමයෙකුට ගෑල් ළමයි එකමාරක් විතර බලන්න. ඔයාලට පුළුවන් ගෑල් ළමයි තමයි ප්‍රශ්නේ. Because of this friend. There's no voice. No voice. ඔල්ලෙක් වාගේ ඉන්නේ බරපතල කෙනෙක්. ඒක නිසා දැන් අර මං හිතන්නේ කොල්ලෝ කෙල්ලෝගේ යාළු වෙන ට්‍රෙන්ඩ් එක ඉස්සරහට වෙනවා. ගර්ල්ස් තමයි කියලා දෙන්නේ පුළුවන්. But it will happen. You know, in Iceland, it's like 30-1. Boys, there is lots of opportunities in Iceland. ඔයාගේ Iceland, ඇත්තම Iceland PR එක ගත්තොත් ඔයාලා අනිවාර්යෙන් 4-5 දෙනෙක් free දෙනවා. They have this population. මෙහි ගෑල් ළමයි හොයාගන්න බැන්න මම කියන්නේ මෙහි ඉන්න එපා. තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් අපි යන්නේ. If I have to go, right? Okay. Right. So my point is simple, right? The reason is competitive attack. Hollywood movie industry came to bankruptcy. The reason is competition. Who might be the competition? There are no audience for Hollywood movies. Yes, he wrote already. He's the proctor of capital. But opposite Nyadga. Well, why you punish them? Right. Okay. Don't worry. Right. Hollywood movie industry background. Who might be the Hollywood movie industry? Nobody. What is they were facing decreasing number of competitors. Reason was a competitor. So who was the competitor? What is it? Hollywood movie industry attacked them competitor. What is it? 1960. Attack them competitor. Why? Hollywood? That's good answer. Maybe Hindi movies? Hollywood. Is there any other guess? Any other guess? Hollywood? Yeah, can be. People is not watching English movies. Rather, they start watching English. Right? Actually, the competition came from television. This was the time the television was invented, 1960s. So now people don't want to go to movie theaters. Now there is a movie theater anymore on television, right? My point is very simple, right? Competition comes from different places. Competition comes from different types. Different types. It's not always brand to brand competition, right? Competition comes from different areas. Now I'll tell you another example. In 1998-2002 period, Gillette, the razor, Gillette, they wanted their sales. They thought, okay, our sales is decline. Oh, our sales are decline. Might be big is achieving our market share. That can happen. Yeah, there is a competition. It can generate. Gillette, okay, big is now when you search big, their sales is also going down. Their sales is also going down. Then they search about the new competitor. There's a new entrance. Capture the market from Gillette and big. no need competitor for races. And then they search about why this is happening. Almost all race demand is going down. That's the intersection. Finland is losing the market share, B is losing one, no need competitor. No need entrance to the market share is reducing. That's an industry issue. So then they have found out what was happening. Actually, that was the time almost all these Abhishek Bachchans, John Abrahams, and Shah Rukh Khans came with beard into the movie. They gave it the beard. So people, young boys started thinking, if we had some beard. So they reduced the demand of races. That was the competition game from the environment. That's why we are analyzing the environment. Whether there is those kind of trends in the environment. What like direct market वैसे वो लोग direct big markets वैसे because at least the other people came with beer. Almost all the superstars came with beer. So people started thinking, so why are we shaving? With beer, we look more great with beer. So this sort of this. But places, right? So likewise, competition can be come from unknown places from the environment, right? So because of that, understanding competition is very much important to create a strategy. Right? So when you are understanding the competition usually operates at 4 levels. 4 levels. We call brand competition, industry competition, home competition, generic competition. You might have known. Now, competition, when you are analyzing your competitor, it operates at 4 levels. Brand, industry, home, and generic. Those are the 4 levels that the competition. Now, brand competition means direct brand to brand competition. As an example, Coke, what is the direct brand competition? Pepsi. Basic. So, most of the times, people only analyze these competitors. They analyze, they know about their close competition. Coke versus Pepsi. For a Coke, Pepsi is the brand competition. Brand competition. Now, Coke is the market leader in each country they operate, other than one country. Coke is the market leader in Srilanka. They are the market leader in each country other than one country. What is that? Indian market second. India market is fifth. Because of all these cricketers advertisements and all these celebrity advertisements, Pepsi is the market leading. All the other countries, Coke is dominating. Pepsi is dominating India. That is the competition, right? අපිට ඔළුවට එන competition එක ඕක තමයි. For Hollywood movies, it might be Bollywood. That is direct brand to brand competition. That's the only thing it might come to your head. For Coke, it's Pepsi. Now, but competition operates at 3 other levels as well. What is industry? Now, Coke is in what industry? Carbonated beverages industry. Carbonated beverages industry. So almost all the other carbonated beverages will be competing at industry levels, right? What are those? Fanta, Olay, Sprite. All other carbonated drinks will be operated at industry level. Now, most people know these things. Brand and industry level competition. brand and industry level competition. Usually you have a break, right? Break එකක් දෙනවා මම දන්නවා. So how break එක සාමාන්‍යයෙන් කොච්චරලාද දෙනවද? I have no idea. 15 minutes. Half an hour. 4 hours. I have half an hour. Oh, I'll be 10. I'll be. Okay. So competition comes from industry levels that, right? That is being carbon. Now most of the time brands get failure because they fail to understand the form competition. Now form competition comes from alternatives. Same need, alternative. Now you are drinking Coke to reduce your thirst. Other than these carbonated beverages, you can drink what? Water. So competition can come from water as well. Cocoa. Milk packets. Not carbonated drinks. Home is alternative ways. Right? Where saruwak tenna. Any beaver. Even liquor can take place. That is the phone competition most of the time, right? Home. Now let's see. You know Mota jelly. Mota jelly, as an example. Mota jelly. Their main competitor is not another jelly. Because out of jelly market, they have 85%. More than 85% is Mota. There is no other brand comes to your mind. Mota is the right. They operate 85% of jelly market, but their competition is coming from yogurts. Essence. Yogurts, fruits, sweets. That's where they count the competition. You are going to be a marketing manager. You have to have an idea of almost all these factors. Not only from some other jelly brand, jelly industries. Now there are some other alternatives for essence. You are placing it as an essence. If we keep it down, good. And so for Coke comes from water, milk packets, right? All the saruwak, all the fresh juices, almost all everyone form from it, right? Coke might be losing its market share because of home competition. And now generic competition is the larger competition level. Generic means each brand is trying to occupy a share of work from the country. Each brand is trying to occupy a share of wallet. Again, මෙයාලට generic level එකේ ඕනම brand එකක් තමයි. Big brand today, automobile brands today, food brands, almost all is competition in generic level. Generic level. සමහරට Coke වලට competition එක වෙන්නේ මිනිස්සු junk food අඩු කරා. If people started reducing junk food, Coke might get. That is a generic level. That is generic level. Generic level. Here, each and every brand who try to occupy or try to get a consumer share of water. Take a share of that. No brand in that. Some මිනිස්සු ඒ කියන්නේ කාබන් ඩ්‍රින්ක් බොන එක අඩු කරලා සමහරට ඇඳුම් පෙළඳුම් ගන්න. It can. Generic level is total level, right? Okay, let me go through a small example. Let's say you are Maruti 800 case automobile. Can you name brand, industry, home, and generic competition? Just say the timeline, try to find out. For Maruti 800 AC car, what is the brand competition? What is the industry competition? What is the generic competition? What is the home? Okay, thanks. Yes, yes. So for 800 AC, what is the brand competition that you have come up? Sorry? Tata no. ඒක පොඩ brand එකනේ. එයාලගේ වගේ hatchback එකක් තියෙන ඕනම එකක් වලට ගන්න පුළුවන්. Any other hatchbacks? Yeah, small kind of mini cars. ඕනවාට ගන්න පුළුවන්. Computer cherry. Cherry you they can do a brand competition. Now, you know, never give most of they can put that. Can I get small cars right? Cherry you tower. Viva like put that. What is you know about automobiles now? Industry can almost all the automobiles, right? Almost all the automobiles. You can take any automobile brand. Right? It might be Prius, so it might be what Corolla. And it might be what Allion or whatever. The only more automobile than BMW. Even got Porsche. It in automobile industry. Industry is automobile, right? Anything. So what is the foam competition? Now, when you are designing foam competition, what is the need of having a motor vehicle? What is the need of transportation? Sea transport. So any other mode of transportation, you can take public transportation, trains, even buses, aeroplanes, here, even foot bicycles, motorbikes, tricycles, they come from foam component. Even Zoom video conference, don't transport. Online lectures like this online video. You can do online lectures. And do online lectures. That is also form company. So generic, any brand, you can put clothing brands there, you can put food brands, beverages brands, anything. Anything which is competing for getting a share of wallet. Right? So that's how you define the competition. Got it? That's how you define the competition. So competition operates at 4 levels. When you are analyzing about your brands, right? So understand the 4 levels of competition. So who are my brand company? Who are my industry company? And who are my form company? What is my generic competition? Is all of them, right? Got it? So those are the 4 competition. That's the one way of analyzing competition, right? 4 levels of, we call it as 4 levels of competition. 4 levels of competition. Now there are some other ways to analyze competition. Other than the 4 levels of competition, right, there are some other ways which you can analyze the competition. Just specifically into brands. Now let's see if you are a brand in the market space, right? You can be as the market leader. You are the player who is in front of the market in terms of share, in terms of market share. The leader of the market share, right? And also you can be market follower. Sorry, not follower. Challenger. Closest brand, close competition. Market leader, follower and the close competition. Very close. And market follower. Market leader and market follower distance competition. Follower is competing at distance. It's not a close competition. Market leader and challenger at the close competition. If you are the market leader, you have to find out who is my market challenger. That is the close competition function. If you are a market leader, you have to find out who are my followers. That is very distance competition. They will not come to your market channels in the near future, right? And then market niche. Don't worry about this. Sometimes I write like this, English. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ප්‍රොෆෙසර් වෙලා අමිලා මිස් මේක ලියන්නේ මිස් දන්න වැඩි. Competition කියන එක කොහොම ලියද? ඔයාලට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ මේ competition එක මම ලියලා තියෙන්නේ. Right? Sometimes process comes and write okay competition. Okay. Understand what is the word? Right? What? Yeah, competition. මම මෙහෙම ලියුවොත් එහෙම ස්පෙලින් ගන්න. Very few. Down to the process. Hey, oh, so maybe that is don't worry. You don't have to worry about spellings and all those things. You go to Word and write type the competition. Where is the Ratu yeah, synonyms competition. Okay, ready, done the okay, so these are the 4 types of competition which took place in the brand space, right? So after the break, we discuss this. What do you break can go? Okay. So we'll meet at 10:30. Thank you.
My casa. Excellent. Good news from the balance point of view, because that's a terrible way to start in Egypt. Even better. Let's face it, the there's a little more of the foundation of the legs, the ready of the big special stuff for the good of the rest. So, interesting looking at the one. CSK, not cheap. Send the first sign. Feel it. He takes the chin. Where's he? He takes it up. He takes it up. Get the brain. Get the brain again. Nothing else to yeah. Is completed the gas there. Did you imagine? Especially when you it's going to die. 27 balls against what I'm getting a big one. Is it the this is the start of the kind of all 2 6s with the first 2 blocks. Amazing, you can show this is still. Outstanding. China 600. 15, 120.4. 54 of 31 balls per play. Very high, but there's a beer underneath. Well, in the end. 156 CSK now 135. Yes, another military. That is a beautiful shot. It should be taken. Divided points of 65 for 6. 6 on the field. She gets It's like the catch. Press into the leaves. That is the end of saying that. Dining next to him, Danny sings. Serious swing. It is speaking. It is being excited. It makes the JT. It's kind of like doing anything. It's fine. It's into you. So MS will finish undefeated. 26-17, so 96 for 8. 55-run win for the Titans who keep.
Next time you make chicken. And the family does too. It's not one thing. A greater man appeared in the sky, a name place to all who knows it. The leader of the invaders was a being called the Arkside, a name cursed and feared in every universe. Darkside was met and back by Earth's defenders, gods, men, Atlanteans before their descent into the sea. Amazons before their betrayal and enslavement, and guardians from the stars. Their histories have taught them not to trust each other, not to hope for an alliance, to fight apart. This dark side waged war on Earth. He found a secret there, a power hidden in the infinity of space. He called forth mystics who worshipped and controlled three objects. The mother boxes were
Other boxes?
indestructible living machines. Made from a science so advanced, it looks like sorcery. To conquer, three boxes have to synchronize and join together into the unity. The unit cleanses the planet with fire, transforming it into a copy of the enemy's world. All who live become servants of Darkseid, alive but drained of life. They are demons. Before the unity could synchronize, the defenders of Earth attacked and unlocked its mind. Amazons alongside Atlanteans, Zeus and his son Ares alongside the guardians of the sky, A golden age of heroes fighting together to defend life. It did what no world had ever done. Sent the enemies back into the stars. The three mother boxes never synchronized. The unity never came to pass. But in their retreat, the boxes were left behind on Earth. They grew weak, dogs without masters, falling asleep, awaiting their return. Bathing from the view of the enemy, anonymous among tree and waters. The defenders of Earth made a vow. Men, Atlanteans, and Amazons, each would enshrine and guard one of the three sleeping lighthouses, according to the rites and rituals of their culture. In case the box should ever wake again to call out planet Apocalypse to return and conquer the only world dark side had ever lost.
Itchy.
That's it.
Get him on.
Yeah.
So jag vill att thank you the that.
Ja, så jag har. Inte det. Jag ser det. Vad?
Just sitting there. How can you live here? It's been years since the last war was written. Is it possible the other commanders are right, and our enemy is no more? Life is close again. How long can living flesh endure where even sunlight fears to tremble? It is night.
Oh, you could have gone down that case down. It's not baking, it's method.
Besides, how's a peach ever supposed to become a tree if you never give it the chance to grow? And hey, you stir it faster, it grows higher. Look for the faster. Word is.
Thank you. Right. We will start after the break. So basically, we are on the discussion of competitor analysis. So first part we have discussed 4 levels of competition, and then when you understand in the competitor or competition, there is another kind of way to analyze and understand your competition is like the position that you are in the marketplace. So according to the position, there are 4 places: market leader, market challenger, market follower, market niche. Those are the four positions, right? So according to the position that you are in the marketplace, you can design your strategy, right? So basically, these are prerequisites for your strategy creation, right? Market leader is the person who holds the top market share in the market, the one who is leading the market, right? And challenger is the most closest competitor who's challenging the leader's market share. Now, if you take toothpaste, right? Who's the market leader? Right? Signal, yeah, Signal. Most probably Signal, right? I don't know the latest results because challenger and leader, it's like having a fearsome competition. Who's the challenge? Close. Signal and Pro. Signal versus Pro is like very close competition, whereas sometimes the market leader is Signal, sometimes Pro over to keep, right? There are those kind of things in the toothpaste market, right? So in toothpaste market, you can understand or identify Signal, market leader, challenger might be Kroger. There can be followers like close up, right? Superiority, Sudant, block Sudant, yes, Sudant brand, right? So there are some kind of followers, right, to follow the leader. Whereas niching means like they are focusing on specific segment or a category and do not try to go to compete with the market leader or challenger or follower. Now, in toothpaste market, niches are like sensory. They only, I mean, are they competing in the mass market? No. They are saying if you have tooth sensitivity issues, go for sensory. Specific niche, very specific niche. So in the toothpaste market, it's like Sensodyne. I mean, they cannot achieve the market leader or challenger status because they don't want to compete in the total market. They just try to track a specific segment of Now, in toothpaste market, this is the composition of competition. Whereas Signal is leading, Flowguard is challenging, others are following the market, and Sensodyne is a niche. Got the concepts, right? What are the market leader, challenger, follower, and niche? Right. So according to that understanding, right, you can have some strategies. Base of this is creating a marketing strategy, right? So let's see like this, right? I'll give you an example. Now you are very number specific person. Let's say there are 5 brands. Those are the 5 brands, right? 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. Right, okay. Look at the market conditions. You can see the market conditions here, right? So there are 5 brands. There are 5 brands, and this is the market share in 2020, 21, 22, 23. Right? 23. Right? So this is now, can you understand who's the market leader here? Very simple. Who's the market leader? Who's having the large number of shares, majority number of shares? Who is it? D, right? The market leader, right? Got it? Because he holds the largest share of the market, particular market, right? 46%. He's the market leader throughout, right? Market leader. And he holds the. Now, who's the market challenger? She's challenging the market because now she's expanding its market share, right? Come close to the market leader, right? Got it? Now, according to the market share, we analyze market follower, challenger, leader. Now, who are the followers? There are several followers. So, A, B might be followers, right? They don't have that much of interest to go there, but you know, they keep continuing following the market leader challenge. Whereas this guy might be a niche. This guy might be niche. Now, okay, you can understand who are the market leader. Now, what is we are going to do with this kind of data? So you have this kind of data. Now you can understand who is the market leader, the market challenger, right? The market follower, and who is the market teacher, right? So you have fair idea. So what is the use of this data? What is the use of it? Let's say you are a brand manager of D. You are a brand manager. See, you are a brand manager. 2024. Now I'm the director. I'm asking, okay, say, what is your name? What is your name? Oh, Nisal. Okay, Nisal is the brand manager. Right. So he's going to handle the brand manager. He's going to be the brand manager of B. Now I have sacked the previous brand manager and I'm asking Nisal, this is my market condition. So what is your strategy for 2084? Now I have done a competitive analysis in terms of market share. Now Nisal can understand I'm the market leader. Your brand is the market leader. You are the brand manager. I'm asking as a director, Nisal, this is my market share information. Right? Even though we continuously losing our market share, we are still the market leader. So what is your strategy for next year? So let's say you are. What should be? What should be? What should be? What should be? So according to your question, there are several strategies. I'm not going to dig deep into each and every one. Just have a rough idea. Now you can understand what is market leadership, what is market challenger, all those. And there are several strategies. Now, if you are the market leader, now you know Nisal is analyzing these things. We are continuously losing our market share, but in 2022, we are like steady. 35, we are there. But in 2020-21, we had a drastic decline of market share, but we are steady. I have two options. As a brand manager, I have two. Either to protect my share. Go for expansion. As a market leader, you have only two options. What are those two options? You can protect the market share. I'm going to protect my market share. I'm not going to. I do not want to further lose my market share, so I'm going to protect it. I'm not going to expand it. I'm protecting it. It's a very conservative approach. If you're a conservative guy, say okay. Now look at brand C, they're like increasing their market share rapidly. So I don't want to go to competition with them. I'm going to protect my current market share. That's a one thing. As a market leader, you can do what? You can protect your market share. That's the one strategy. Whereas you can say also, no, I'm not going to hold it. I'm going to increase my market share. That's the second. Second, I'm going to increase my market share. No. I don't want to be protectionist. I'm going to increase my market share. That's the second option. Now, if you go to second option, you have another alternative. So what are the alternatives? That's second option. Either you can attract consumers from these brands. Either you can attract from like BAOC, whatever, the competing brands. That's the one option. Or else you can develop your market share. That means you can attract brand new consumers. You can attract brand new consumers. Right? Signal is doing that. The second one. They are trying to attract brand new company, brand new consumers. How? Look at the advertising campaign. Start at clear, drag up money. Say the bar money to then we signal, you know, the bar police. I mean, they are done by market growth is steady. Now we cannot attract more and more. Everybody is, I mean, brushing the teeth out. Jabarakan. I'm not going to get the exam. Now, that's the market. Now they can protect market share, they can increase market share. To increase market share, they can capture from competitors, or else they have to develop a new kind of consumers or new users. Nowadays, they have started saying to you is like, and you are in done. Use it, that is how marketing works. Understand my point? If you are a market leader, you can protect. Or else I like you can increase your market because you are the market leader, you have the potential. Potential. Market leader challenge. Usually followers, they don't go to do that. To expand the market, expand the users, or expand the new use. Right? The yogurt take a kala and you are up to yogurt to the moon. Some they are yogurt. Leader or challenge. Not follow nature, they don't want to do that. If you are a leader, either you can protect or either you can what? Increase your market share. To increase the market share, either you can catch up from the competition, competitors, or else you can develop the market into new areas. Like my example is what they do is like they invite you to brush twice, not brush twice. Okay, it's a new tumba here. They are only bar for the they bar and money. Because market is so steady, everybody's mobile connections. You know, Lanka 1.67 like it can put in the but they encourage more and more. That's how the market works. Right? So, can you understand? If you are a market leader, you have two options. What are the two options? Either you can protect it or either you can increase the market. To increase the market share, you have two options. Either you can attract from your competitors or else you can develop a new kind of a market for users. That's how you do it. That's how the brands do. Right? This is about market leadership. You are a market. Now, Isal, right? Isal has two, three options. It's up to you. It's up to How do you design the strategy? After looking at the competition as well as consumers. The signal again I'm brand manager, Barnari. In the market, they know Yoga Ghana home. It's challenging. So what I should do? Then they go to consumers. So what are the consumer behaviors? Most people is brushing only one time. Why can't we invite them to one? Have brush to. That's how the strategy is. Like marketing strategy is all about analyzing these things and come to conclusions. Without these analysis, you cannot be a marketing manager. And you can ask, what the hell is this? Why are we learning this? Because you all are going to be accountants or finance managers. What the hell are these things? Marketing and all those things. Let them to be able, but you have to have, if you are a finance manager, you have to have a fair idea of how market works. Very simple, right? Very simple. We also use these kind of things. Apit to use karna oil again. Put numbers, marketing use that's it. Okay, so this is market leader. Now I have discussed about market leadership. Now market challenger, look at it. Who's the market challenger? Now if you are a brand manager of market C, what are you? No other things, you just challenge the thing. You don't want to protect now. I know. Increasing market share. So why the hell I'm protect my one? I'm going to continuously challenge the leader to become the challenge the existing leader because I want to be the market leader. I want to be one. Sometimes he might take what market leader is going to do, develop the market, new arenas of usage. So that's the importance of understanding market. There are so many strategies among that's why don't get confused with all those things. Right? Just be simple. Right? Understand your position in the market. Hari Amaru Samaran may reports never. In there. So this is Lanka research for the kind. One is reason, I think. Lemma. So I do it straight. Nielsen and Lemma. Then Nielsen they can't have. We brand access the form. Right. Okay. Ola very again. And integrated data. Otherwise, how can Mirror comes the most? Everybody's scolding Mirror and they on the instant card the most popular goes to Mirror. And Korai, Divitai. One of the most hated brand. Then hello, right? You know, most of the creative advertising campaigns has been done by the one particular campaign can I show it was here. But they don't make a Megola to pay on it. Is there can you remember this campaign? Well, that's another market leader. This is the original song. Okay, advertisement campaign එක ගියා like. Try it up here. Okay, නැටි again, right? Can you remember the campaign? Appi Venuwen Nami, right? The campaign was Appi Venuwen Nami. This was created by Dilip. Right? The advertising is the idea came for him. He was the mastermind behind the idea. So this was launched in 2006-7, where the war is like too heavy in Sri Lanka. Right? 2006-7. There was a problem, right? That human power, human resources was lacking to the army. So at that time, the defense secretary at that time. Yeah. Panna them go down. There's the defense secretary. He wanted more and more youth to Sri Lanka at that time to finish the LTT terrorism, right? My personal view is like it's against the terrorism, not against tanning. So it's not right? Against terrorism, what they wanted more and more youth to Sri Lanka army, right? So campaign was given to his most closest friend. Is that Dilip Chan? Owned by Dilip Chan. So how the idea came? Yes. So he went to a funeral in Kurunal. For army, most of the guys came from Kurunal and Amla as a sign. I'm going to let you experience in Kurunal district and Amla. Right? He went to a funeral in Kurunal and had a discussion with this small chit chat group. Someone put a Lanka section. That type of explain those are human behaviors. Marketers focus on human behaviors. No? So he went to each and every place and listened to the chats between these people. Right? So then we observed one common thing. Everyone had a connection with them. Because okay, after Masina, I'm getting you. Well, marketing don't worry, right? Over in each and every small chat, right? Everybody is having some connection to military. Right? That was the point to this campaign. But happy, because everybody had the connection. Every single person had the connection with them. Even you might have connection with them. They have Galle, theory 6 degrees of separation. Then any person in this world is now close to you within 6%. That is the 6 degree of separation. Any person, you take name any person, is within your reach, maximum only 6%. Even I'm a closest friend of Shah Rukh Khan, within 6%. Can prove? Yeah, I can prove. I'll prove you. Within 6%, no, it's 4 to 5%. One of my friend is now residing in UK, Lanka. He's like, he's from St. Thomas. He's the one closest friend of Nama. Like, you know Nama. Right? The son of right? Nama. So I'm a friend of Nama within 1%. Within 1%, right? And I think, in 1% I can reach out. Right? And Nama is a close friend of Arjuna, you know her. Former Sri Lankan captain. Arjuna. You know, Shah Rukh's best friend here in Sri Lanka is who? Best friend here in Sri Lanka. So it is 2-3% now. Great on Shah Rukh. 6 degree of separation. Right? So this world is becoming so small with social media. You know, in the name of now that's how world gets closer and closer. Right? So that's some other thing. So the closest friend is Dilip. So given to the thing, given the campaign to Dilip came up with this idea. The idea came from a Finland. Now usually marketing insights came from these kind of behavioral gatherings. Usually marketers take decisions from these kind of behaviors. That's why they are analyzing what? The consume. Consume insights, they will put it into decisions. Right? Dilip taking the opinion of a campaign, they can try and get Dilip. So it was very successful actually. Taking the marketing up. There are statistics. It's too hard. Because of this particular campaign. Now, my point is very simple, right? My point is very simple, right? It's all about analysis, insights, take the strategy. Before the strategy, you have to analyze. What are 3 analyses that I have told? First, environmental analysis, then consumer analysis, and computer analysis. Those are the 3 analyses which people do, right? Those are the 3 analyses which people do, right? So I was talking about Dilip, right? So one, I think he's running for presidential campaign this time. Okay, even 2019 campaign was big guy. It's natural because you get caught up in political campaigns. Very easy. As it goes to the voter, then I myself from Maharashtra, but a peaceful but I think you have no interest of politics, right? I don't know. There might be either than get someone, right? Okay, whatever. It's even in politics, this works. As a person can remember 2005 presidential election campaign. But 2005 presidential election campaign. I mean, I'll tell you a marketing concept in 2005. I mean, if you ask who is the best marketer in Sri Lanka, my answer is what? Mahindra. No doubt about it. Marketing campaigns are somewhere else. Can't imagine about it. But when you wear Purans are, it's putting a pillow. Adapendant. Why? Because Sri Lankan ladies. Now look at the whole majority. That's the decisions, right? 52 to 48. Or Mathaka, 2009, when Mahindra Rajapaksa re-elected in 2009, opposition was blaming there was a computer Gilma. There's nothing about computer Gilma. And Sarah Fonseca get passed into computer Gilma. Actually, what happened? What a computer Gilma. They keep pressing when you are voting, ladies are going in a one queue and gents are going in a one queue. So one box is for ladies and one box is for gents. They are okay. I was at the voting counters sometimes, right? In a mail box. In a mail box, right? Sarat Pulsika is like 60 to 40. Lead. Everybody goes, oh, yes, we are going to win. Because males 60 to vote. Sarat Pulsika 60, Rajapaksa vote in 2009. And then we moved to ladies boxes. It's like 95 to vote. Rajapaksa 5% Rajapaksa. That's how it happened. Because look at how we analyze the consumer behavior. When we take a main where you go to villages and ask for villages babies. That's how we are going to put that by the lady. That is the frame of preference. What a letter who believes. He came up to all it was down. Niama pilimia ko utura wala tibi. Look how he like just go to the kids and these are like crazy. Guys, these are real marketing campaigns. Real marketing campaigns. So like that. But he has a very good marketing advisors to these kind of. Right? But all things depends on what? Your analysis. How to consume now. He knows the psychology of Sri Lankan woman. Psychology of Sri Lankan woman. At that time. Right? So he knows the frame of Sri Lankan woman about the men. So it's about analysis. That's where the analysis comes. I'm telling you a practical example from politics. A political example because I'm engaged there, right? From 2019 was the master campaign. The master campaign, which makes every one of you vote in front of you of the campaign. Now it has been proved now. Prove anything. He voted him because he was like he came to work for Sri Lanka, right? With just the it was a campaigns, marketing campaigns. All the marketing campaigns has been done with the what? Proper analysis. Proper analysis of the company. I'll tell you another example of 2005, right? This was the theme song of 2005. Immediately marketing can there in them, right? These are campaigns, guys. These are black campaigns. Look at the song. Sorry, guys. Maybe. It's about national. Can you remember? So, earlier, this was the campaign, 2005. Look at this marketing. All these schools are marketing. Now, this is the best market that I know in Sri Lanka. He's the father of nation. Mama can put on the they are campaigns. Yeah, ladies. You know, I think Barang apa? Now, look at. I'll tell you how the marketing works, right? Look at the campaign. අපට අහිමිකල අපේ කමට යලි පණ පොවනා පණ ඇතිමි. So the campaign. Who reading this lyrics? So lyrics will how? All the that again. ඉන්නේ නම විමලසේන ගම්ලා. අපි කවුරුත් දන්නේ නැහැ විමලසේන ගම්ලා. යාළුවෝ මේ පත්‍ර ලියන විමලසේන ගම්ලා. එයාගේ ඇත්ත නම විමල්. වීරවස්තු මාත්‍ය lyrics. මේ lyrics එක විමර්ශ තමයි හදන්නේ. Right? Mama, what how the marketing works. Now, I told you marketing is all about first you are before you are creating the strategy, you have to analyze the environment, compete their customer. Right? Look at the analysis. Make it now in 2005, right, there was a huge pressure from most of the Sri Lankan papers simply to restart the war because Prime Minister from 2000 to 2004 had a ceasefire. Ceasefire. That means it's like peaceful agreement over can do the war, right? Between their lands and Sri Lankan armies, and they no problem. But in that time, what they did was like they further strengthened their army or the capacity and all those things, and they like suddenly did small guerrilla attacks. right? So because of that, people here in South started shouting that, okay, now what we are doing, we are like giving our country back to HPT. Why we are doing this? And there was a force behind that. Okay, go to the war, go to the war. At that time, the consumer behavior, right? The consumer behavior, right, is like we are losing our country. Consumers, like nationalistic, single nationalistic people, thought like we are losing our countries. So here Mahinda Rajapaksa came with the campaign. Look at how the consumer behavior works. He knows his votes will be come from majority of single nationalists. That is how the consumer analysis works. After analyzing the consumers, he understood, okay, right? So after analyzing the consumer, he wrote this kind of lyrics. Right? Get back this nationalism. That is how consumer. How the company analysis works. Funny activity. One, who was the opposition candidate at that time? Remember? Running was opposition candidate. So look at competition. In fact, the competition does that. What are the idiot? And he says, how marketing works. Real consumer and competitor analysis, right? So almost all the orientations is in this kind of a shorter lens. My point is very simple. When you are taking marketing strategy, you have to analyze consumer environment plus competitor. That's where oriented marketing mama dande. Okay, so let us like politics. Let's come to commercial brands. Commercial brands. Now, even in commercial brands, almost all the strategies have been taken after analyzing the competitors. Now, I gave you an examples to understand market leader, follower, challenger, and niche. Right. Okay. So let's do a small activity. Do a small activity. Small activity. Right? I'll give you a small example. Now you have to come up with strategy after analyzing this kind of data. Now in your assignment, right? Now in your assignment, this analysis is a must. Innovation context. Now, have you selected brands? You was already even group and video. Group. Have you already have groups? Can you get into that group? Please, feedback, please. Can you get into that group site? Groups here, can you get into that group? Then I'll be back in. Now, group, yeah, what would you Now get into that groups, please. Please. You three are in say one. Okay. There. Okay, please. How many groups? How many groups? Oh. How many groups? 5 groups. Okay, get into that 5 groups, please. Please. Before moving on to action. You are one group? No, they are one. Four is like a group. But how about Alan comment like part of it? But yeah, you guys identify better good on got a one group, right? Group three, one group. Drop from which group? How are you? Anyway, I'm not there. Look at this group. Yes, you. Now you know, we group like उन्हें ना मिलेगा मिलेगा no, I don't know. I mean, even in university like this, right? When we say, okay, get into group, almost all the ladies get into group, all of them get into groups. Yeah. Come on, I'm going to young time here. Left the gay group. Okay, so there are 5 groups here. I can see the demarcation, right? Okay. Now, when you get into the group, mix it, girls and boys, and what are you ready for that? Five ladies and one boy, right? That's good, huh? Okay. So basically what I'm going to do is like small kind of exercise. Then I'll discuss some other competitive tactics, right, with you all. So my question is like going to be same. Now I'm going to give you market data and I'm appointing you as one of the brands, right? Okay. And you have to tell me the future strategy, right? Okay. Got it. Right. Right, you are the beauty soap market, right? Beauty soap. Right, you are beauty soap market. And there are five key players in the marketplace. Right? Five key players in the marketplace. Now, assuming A, B, C, D, E. Right? So, you are A. You are from A brand, right? You are from B brand. You are from B brand. You all are from C brand. C. You all are from B. You are from C brand, right? Your branding, right? Now, my activity is very simple. You have to understand who are you at the market and suggest strategy or objective for 24 people. Only object. This is my object. According to these facts and figures, this is my object. Right? Okay. I have given you the beauty soap market. Right? I'll tell you one or two consumer trends to analyze. Okay. I will do it. Sorry. I will get put a other number of material. Right. Those two data has been given to you, right? In terms of consumer. What? Soaps has been gradually replaced by body washes. That is the one kind of consumer insight. As well as income level of the people are going down. Income level. Right? Those are the information. Limited data. Okay? Now what you need to do? Now you have brand A, B, C, D, E. So you have to decide 2024. What is the goal of my goal? What is the goal of? According to that, right? According to that, tell me some one or two tactics that you are going to adapt to achieve that. It's very, very systematic. First, after the analysis, you have to decide objectives. Right? So, according to the objective, what are the tactics I am going to adapt? I need some creativity as well. Okay. Okay. Discussion in the let's see how brand managers think. Everybody has a challenge. And mind my words, in marketing, there are no right or wrong answers. Right? Strategy is like, it's up to you, right? Not no right or wrong answer. Just you have to justify your answer. Okay, we have another 3 minutes. Right. Shall we go to your answers? Just don't worry about it. There is no right or wrong answer, right? Can be clear. Let's say, okay, E people. So what is your objectives and what are the tactics that you are going to use to achieve that? Okay, what is your position right now in the market? You are a niche, right? Okay, good. Okay. Now, if you can understand that you are a niche, that itself is a thing, right? Okay, you are a niche, right? Okay. Okay. Then what is your central objective? Increase the market share by to 6%. Again, you are going to go for 6% in 2024. Okay. So to do so, what you are going to do? A body wash factory package. Okay. And then sorry? Body wash main, right? Body wash, that is the main tactic that you are going to use. Body wash. Okay, okay. To increase this to 6%, you are going to introduce the body wash sachet packet for men. A new brand. Okay. Okay. So that's your idea. How sachet couple. Okay, good. Right. Okay, so they have come up with something interesting. They understood that they are a market niche. So basically, they want to increase this up to 6%. To increase this, they are going to introduce body wash sachet packets to both men and women, specifically target on men, and also combined package glow together. Okay, so some kind of a creative idea, right? So I accept because there are some things that you need to consider, but as a starting point, it's good. So let's go for actually A. So what is your current position actually? You are a follower, right? Okay, you are a follower. Okay, right? Okay, then. So what is your objectives for 2024? Expand market share for 25. You are going to go up to 25% by 6%. Okay, good. Okay. To increase up to 6%, what are your suggestions? What are your suggestions? So these guys are going to introduce sachet packs, right? Okay. For both men and women and together. Okay. Okay, you are going to change your brand presence, right? Okay. So you are still into soap markets and fragrance budget soap pack. Okay, those are the two suggestions for you, right? So you are going to change the brand look for your brand, and as well as you are going to introduce a budget pack. Okay, okay. Right, good. Right, okay. Budget pack plus value addition. Okay, how about B? What is your position? Right now, you are a market follow, right? Okay, you are a follower, right? Okay, right? So what is your strategy central objective for 2024? What are you trying to achieve? Now these guys are going to go for 25. Yeah. Right. Okay. Now you are going to increase it by 5%, okay? Right, good. And everyone is going to increase the market. Okay. Now that those are two objectives. You can't have two objectives at once. Either you increase or either you protect. You are protecting these guys, the other side. That's not a change. Now tell me what is the exact decision? Is it to increase or is it to protect? No. Those are two options. No. You cannot protect and do both. You can't do the both. You can't do both. That's not going to happen. Either you protect or either you increase. Again, strategic option is having a protect you have to be very, very specific. Well, one day oh, Monday Kachalukama extra protected in the increase in the find out see the higher point. Hey, Monday no decision. We have basic we have go for 25%. It's okay. That's their choice now. They are follower. They don't want to be a market leader. They just want to increase their market share. The number is too optimistic, but still I can 6% particular getting a lazy market. It's not that easy, right? Come up there, but these things are going nowhere. At least they will survive. These guys are going nowhere. Protect them. Right? They don't have any specific idea. Just think about it. Those are two options, Muta. Two options. So you have to either take, okay, no, we are not going to go for this kind of increase. We are just trying to protect this. You can come up with that suggestion. Because they are someone steady in anything. They are steady in their market share. So you can say, why are we going for more increase? I'm going to protect. It's one option. So you can say, okay, now I'm going to 25%. I try to push my brand to 25%. So whatever you decide, right? Any tactics adapting that strategy. More tactic came out objective and we are increasing the fragrance very good. Okay, think about it. Is there any tactics that you have that came up with? Direct about the brand. Direct about the right. Let's go for see then. See. So what's your position?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you are a challenger. Obviously, you are challenging the leader, right? So what's your 2024 objective?
Market leader in
You want to be the market leader in 2024. That's a good because they are a challenger, so they want to be the market leader. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. So what are your tactics?
basically we are acquisition A, B, A, O, E. America acquisition.
You're good at this. Okay. Acquire which company? Everything you can't do now. Acquisition is a good strategy. I was about to tell even A and B get together. It's a good strategy, right? That's a very good strategy because look, 21 and 8 now 90 to 40% market share is there, but there is a risk. Now look, strategy always have trade-offs. Trade-off is you will lose something, right? But if A and B can get together, all these two players will be get challenged. That is the Mego right, okay. So that's a good part, but you have to be specific, right? A, B, E, what? It's better to go with A. B guys are like going nowhere. in this scenario, right? Okay, good strategy. Now, as a strategic point, you are going to acquire, no? Right? Okay. So now, most easier acquire is this guy. Really frank, because look, in this market condition, you also can say, I'm not a follower, I'm a challenger. It's very close competition. You also can say, no, we are not followers, we are challengers. Anyone can challenge A. May market structure can decide. You can say, what the hell? Following, I'm a challenger. And take the decision. Right? So, may I acquire. Right? But easiest acquirer. Right? It's the easiest factor. Okay. So then what are the kind of those are strategic decisions of tactics. මොනවාරි ටැක්ටික් එකක් දෙන්න. හරි අපි හිතමු ඔයාලා E acquire කරන්නේ. ඔයාලා කැමතිද? ඔයාලා මාකට් ෂෙයාර් එකක් I don't know, right? Maybe you take it or yeah, better know after market share
when we are we are the market leader and we can introduce some of them lower level.
You are going to repeat into lower level things. Good, right? You are going to go with soap, so you are going to turn it to tank. What do you so you are going to be in soaps, right? Okay. How? Good. Okay, leader. So don't say like now I'm going to something like that. That is up to you. No, hey, what is strategy? Okay. So what is your 2024 target? 32%, that's a very good target. How do I on the rational, how do I implement? 2% increase is a good one. Then you 2% increase.
Yeah.
So you are going to go to body, so you are staying. So okay.
Problem as a brandation, so we think we can do that different. And also for address.
So you are going to do influence the market.
Yeah. So to address the income level, it seems not clearly taking the information. So it also like the president of the participant lines and a long time brand is a long time.
Okay, so good. Now look, this is how the real world works. 5 companies, 5 decisions. That's how the competition set up. You are 5 companies and countries. Everybody is having their own plans. After the proper, this is not a proper analysis, I have to all the information, right? But you know, I like your idea, but you know, most probably new market developments have been that. I mean, market leader has to do it because you are not that much. Concentrate on your nature. So let's say very good idea to introduce a kind of a so for modelers or celebrities, that kind of thing works for you. Because you are already in the niche. You are already in a niche. You are going to be you are not, you have no competition with these guys. No. You can't challenge them. Right? So what you can do is like, okay, go to a specific segment and try to penetrate that segment. Now that's a high price segment. Celebrities, models, and all those guys are not spending less money on the soaps. So you can go to there, right? Whereas even leader has the most potential to go to body washers. Now look, now Unilever is doing this strategy. They are intentionally reducing the soap demand for their Lux and all those things and trying to shift it to body washers. Because they are the market. They can do. Everybody knows Lux. So you go and introduce Lux body wash and try to put advertising campaign there. So they try to put there. And this group came with a multi because I thought like when I'm explaining, I thought A and B can get to it. No worries at all. The only problem you have is that these guys think that they are not market followers, they are market challengers. They will reduce it. They will reduce it. Right? The only option you have is they are not a challenge, they are not a follower. So they will might agree with you. So this is how business world works. It's about all the competition, right? Yeah. Practical, they make market leader. I like 2% increase. I give a cozy and they have a security. They are same pay. No, why the moon has so that's how it works. Now look, in the real world, this is how to work. Direct the board states up and analyze the markets and all this, and they decide what to do in the future. What to do in it. Now everybody is going to come up with budget. 2 or 3 people say, yeah, we are going for a budget. Whereas you can do that. Everybody is going to budget. That's what. Why the hell we are going to compete with this budget tax? Because you don't have the capital. You say, no, I'm not going to budget tax. I'm just focusing on very high expensive segments. That some people do. For beauty care industry, makeup artists can do. They don't even reduce their prices. They try to get a very focused niche. I'm not going to allow them ignore. That's like a buy. Appointment high price. That's how it works. He knows it's not a market video or something like niche, very high value. So it's niche, right? Okay. So that's what I have to say. But you know, when you decide it, the market structure matters, guys. Right? Market structure also matters. Now, according to the competition, there are 4 market structures. You know that, right? What are those 4 market structures? That is economics. 4 market structures. Perfect competition. Right? Then monopolistic competition. There is oligopoly and monopoly. Now let's say you have 5 players, right? Like this. Alut mekak damu A B C D E තියෙනවා. Just to help you on all of them. Let's say A B C D 5 players, right? B has 95%. This has 2%, 1%, 1%, 1%. Now, by nature, this is a monopoly. Even though there are players, 5 players, this is a monopoly. Look, this guy has 95%. Whereas others are regional players. Fine. Monopoly by definition is one. By definition. But in the monopoly, you read the articles, right? It can be by competition. I mean, there are some other players, but according to market, it's in monopoly. So that's what happened to Sunlight. The more challenge at all. Only challenge is P1. Only challenge is P1. P1. And there are some regional players. Even Wonderlight came. That's the Wonderlight for itself. So that's how the things works in marketing. Make a oligopoly. Now, most of the Sri Lankan markets, key markets are in what? The problem. Most of the key Sri Lankan markets are in what? Oligopoly. You are eating most of the time this junk foods and those rotis and all those things, right? Even though distribution level it's a competition, perfect competition. In import level, it's a what do you call it? Lanka pre-plug-in company. Pre-man 70 meals, 75% for pre-man, 25% for 17 meals. If you are a bakery owner, you have nothing to do. Because only 2 companies. 2 companies, even sugar. There are larger players, larger 2 or 3 players. That's what happened to Sri Lanka. Most of the time, monopoly or oligopoly. And then we are boosting that you are going to reduce the price by the competition. What the hell is that? In a monopoly or oligopoly, they never reduce prices. They will get into cards and up the prices. Will market taking me open? No. Political start have commented when the private company comes, the competition comes and price goes down. Never happens. Never happens because the market is in a oligopoly structure. Price competition never happens because it's a oligopoly. Right. Now look, railway is in a monopoly, state monopoly. Only Sri Lanka railways can. Right. Okay. But no prices are ready to go. Right. But there are some discussions. Right. My point is like there are 4 marketing structures. Now marketing works. These all theories that I am telling, it works in monopolistic company, not in any other market structure. A theory is not about marketing. My differentiate the competition understand. It works only in monopolistic competition. In perfect competition, you can't have marketing because there is a very generic product. You cannot have competition. Only thing is you can reduce the price. Reduce it. In monopoly, you don't have to do marketing because you are only fair. What's the point of doing marketing?